The following contest is the men's WarGames Match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the WarGames begin!
The OTC is here.
Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The Tribal Chief once again setting foot inside WarGames.
Yeah, who could forget his first time inside this structure, which actually led to a Bloodline victory.
Reigns led by example that night, but he was the last competitor to enter the match. Tonight, he's starting the match.
WarGames may be one of the most barbaric structures in WWE, but the head of the table is more than ready.
Well, here comes an absolute ruthless egomaniac.
Oh, Saxton, quit your bellyache, and this man is an icon of wrestling and a courageous leader.
And representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this WarGames match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal WarGames match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at WarGames?
And the WarGames has begun with the first two competitors going head-to-head in the structure.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Being carried around now.
Now that's what you call impact.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oklahoma slam.
The Hulkster continues to survive.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Wow, press slam.
And into the corner he goes. Uncorked a big punch. Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oof.
Calculating the next move here. It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling. Eats a punch to the face.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Oh, man.
Sent right into the corner. What a reversal.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain. Blows right to the body.
It's 2-on-1. No, don't do that.
Temporary alliance, but you really shouldn't count on anyone but yourself in this kind of situation. Looks like the nerves have settled a bit. Now these teams can keep their eyes on the long game.
Absolutely. This is where entrance order becomes incredibly important, especially during the stretches of a numbers disadvantage.
And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage. Oh, God. Nash absolutely not backing down.
Forearm gonna cut off the wind, putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine. This match isn't even official, so they can't win with this, but it can.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Oh, Nash gets cut off.
Reigns has it!
No coming back from Reigns after that. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Picked up and being carried around now.
Here comes Reigns!
And that can keep Hollywood down. Holding cage is open and away they go, ready to get into the action.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in. You saw that being telegraphed.
Got them off their feet here. Backbreaker and backbreaker. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. Double backbreaker. Hey, hey, hey! What match are you watching?
Greco-Roman low blow.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Press slam.
Snapmare takedown.
Jimmy Uso with a well-timed shot. Ooh. The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
Hogan with a scoop slam. And classic Hogan like a bat out of hell and about to eat.
Roman Reigns so dominant. Guillotine applied.
He might be looking at a tap out soon.
It won't matter though, Michael. We haven't had an official start to this match.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip spear! But Reigns! Reigns got all of it.
Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here.
And this time...
Kevin Nash with a patented
jackknife! Terrible position for Jimmy.
The beginning of the end. Incoming.
Vicious right foot. There's a slam. We know what comes next.
hoisted up high here. Down in the shoulder.
Choke slam by Scott Hall. Hall has set his target.
Not looking good. In this.
Scott Hall. Right where he wants it. Cause what? Hollywood Hogan. Doing what does.
Running down to seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Hogan might have just ended this one. The cage has been open and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here.
Gets slammed down.
Scott Hall. Up and.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough. Looking under the ring for 11 now.
Look at Jay. His lights are off.
And Jay reverses.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
And looking at 6. He counters with a great reversal. Sent flying over to the other ring.
Escaped out of that tag.
Placing him in the corner.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Oh, what a clean blow. He tosses him over and into the other ring. Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely vulnerable.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the ring.
New entrant about to come in and not a moment too soon. Caught in a bad spot. Oh,
Uso and Solo Sikoa.
Two teams have just come out on the other side of an absolute war, but only one can say they survived War Games.
Yeah, these two teams gave it everything they had and then some. But in the end, only one team could stand tall as the victor of War Games.